Hi everyone, and thank you for attending this Responsible Finance event. As the Minister for Small Business, I value the work that CDFIs do around the country with both businesses and individual borrowers. Theo and her team at Responsible Finance do a great job of promoting the sector, celebrating your achievements and giving me constructive challenge, and it's always constructive, on government policies. You may have heard the phrase building back better, which sums up the government's aim as we start to recover from the pandemic. I wanted to share with you briefly my perspective on what that means and the important role that responsible finance movement has to play within that. First of all, build back better is about people. Building implies infrastructure and housing, which is certainly part of the story, but we also want to build aspiration, build communities and build trust. And the core value of CDFIs is their focus on the customer as a person, understanding their circumstances and supporting their potential. Computerized credit scoring is fast and efficient, but if the computer says no, what do we do then? Do we leave it at that? Do we say to that person that they should just give up on their dreams? Build it back better means that every person, every community can realise their potential. It means tackling the barriers that face women founders and those from ethnic minorities when they seek finance. For example, around 20% of startup loans go to business founders with a minority ethnic background, a much higher proportion than loans from mainstream lenders. And many of those are delivered by CDFIs, which also provide mentoring and advice. There are stark differences in people's prospects depending on where they live as well. So building back better is also about place. This is sometimes portrayed as North versus the South. You'll hear about the Golden Triangle, meaning Oxford, Cambridge and London. But the true picture is far more complex. I'm also the Minister for London, which has areas of great deprivation as well as great wealth. If you only need to see that if you're looking from Canary Wharf, from the towers of Canary Wharf, down at the market in Whitechapel to see some of the richest and poorest parts of London alongside each other. CDFIs have a vital role in ensuring that people in these communities can access finance on fair terms, whether it's for their business or for their personal goals. But finally, building back better is a long-term goal, which can only be achieved by government, local authorities, businesses and charities working together. In other words, it needs partnership. And as social enterprises, partnership is in your DNA. It's how you work every day. And for all of these reasons, the responsible finance movement is uniquely well placed to ensure that it can build back better. And I'm looking forward to working with you to that end.